characters I would not grab. But then we got Scythed, who was flown out, I believe, via Compendium. He's an Oklahoma Compendium from Oklahoma. And I just want to point out something from the SSB Wiki article about him. His estimated lifetime winnings, approximately $6,000.
So he has farmed all of Oklahoma for $6,000.
Yeah, so that's the one crucial fact to know about him. But, you know...
Let's see if he can make some money against Army, right?
If we got Army beating S2J regularly...
Well, this might happen. We might see a lot of this.
So this is one of the things I have been instructed to look out for in this matchup.
Is the wobble?
Oh! Is that what's happening? I was like, he just can't.
Is that what's going on?
I'm like, he needs the SDI out of these jabs.
All right, so here comes a tech chase. Oh, nice. Scythe gets a jab out before Army can grab. Oh.
So sometimes you have one of those nerve wobbles. You get wobbled, you walk right into it, and then, you get rid of Nana, you're back in the game. It's fine.
Sometimes you just get jab grabbed by Isis. It just happens. And then you're like, well, there goes that stock.
Right. And, there's no... I believe God has a plan for us, and then it's going to play out as it needs to.
Sometimes God's plan looks like Army wobbling someone.
Right. And I'm not going to question it. You gotta react as if you don't know that there's already a set plan.
Right. But Drake told us all that there is a plan.
Right. He gave strangers $100.
That's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Scythe brought it back. 3 stocks to 3. All of Oklahoma on his back. It must be hyped to be the best player from a state and be a Falcon player, right? Because then your entire state gets to pop off the stomp knee every time. Right.
That's
hype.
It's harder on the national scene, but at the local level, you're going to dominate with that if you're the caliber player of him, and that's very exciting for your scene. And I know that Oklahoma has turned out strong for this stream right here.
Oh, I hope so. I hope they're gooning in the chat. Scythe doing great against Army.
After about the first 30 seconds, which were mostly just those A button presses.
Yeah, seems like Scythe's figured something out. He's separating them pretty well. Army's poking on a top platform.
How do you like the top platform kind of jump strategy? It didn't work there, but you will see that a lot.
I want to see him do it more. I want to see how Army reacts to it. And I want to see the counterplay, right? The mix-ups. Stomp.
I think he's got a pretty linear strategy, which is full jump, come down with a knee or a stomp.
He's not interested in being on the ground with Army. He thinks it's not fun down there.
Yeah, and can you blame him from what?
From what happened first off?
Yeah, the floor is lava. I mean, in a way.
Army a little frustrated, but he's got his Nana back. Let's see what he can do here.
Yeah, you never want to count out Army.
The heart of a champion.
Yeah. When he's got his Nana, all it takes is 2 stocks for him to take with his characters.
Scythe actually just camping the platform.
Okay, he's being a little, I guess, a little cheeky.
Reckless.
Like, it's almost like you're going to set the precedent. I'm just going to do the same thing over again. You get hit once or twice, but then you mix it up. You come through the platform.
Right. Oh, Army thinks about saving his girl. She's too far down.
Yeah.
Scythe just dash dancing around him. Knows he has a stock lead and that there's only 1 Nana to kill.
Okay.
1 Popo. One Army.
What
a roll.
1 soldier.
Roll.
Do you think that it's an army composed of 2 soldiers?
Yes,
the 2
it's him
climbers?
and his Nana.
Wow.
At the end of the day, it's him. He's only controlling him and his Nana, right? That's his entire army. That's what he's got to work with. Those are his soldiers.
Yeah, and you got 1 dead soldier. You know, you can't call back up.
The army's not as strong, right?
Yeah.
You can't call back. Well, not until you're done, and then you get your girl back.
Right. It's a lot like war. You just send more troops in. You've got your 2 soldiers.
Let me say one thing. Army's really he takes care of his girl. He takes care of his Nana. You haven't seen it here yet, but I'm sure you'll see him save her. He does it a lot.
Right, and that's whatever happened to chivalry. That's what I say.
Yeah, I mean, Army still believes in it. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's 2018, but I'm an old-fashioned guy. Right. We have a lot of stuff to talk about while this is happening.
Army, honestly, has one of the better punish games in the world, I think.
Right now.
Right, it's looking like it right now, right?
He takes them all the way up to 196.
I think that in terms of like the punish game rankings, this is what Chroma always says is Armada has the best punish game in the world, and then probably Army second best.
Yeah, every ice climber during a wobble.
Yeah. All right, Scythe dash dancing around, trying not to get grabbed. Floor is lava, gets grabbed.
The floor is lava, but the problem, Army very wisely, and I do mean this is something I didn't even consider. He chose Final Destination to avoid the platforms.
Yes, he said, I understand that you can't be on platforms. Let's go to a stage without platforms.
Yeah, and he crunched the numbers, and this is what he came up with.
And this looks good. There's no platforms on this stage, so
yeah, none to be seen.
Except the one giant one on the ground.
You know what I prefer is all Fox, no items, Final Destination. So this is a little bit off for me.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
Yeah.
That's where we play the game. The game we love.
Yeah. That's what I care about.
Nice dash dance grab from Army, but he's built himself a lead here. Just wants to do a little extra damage before this one, this particular climber falls to its doom beneath Final Destination.
He's built quite a life for himself here. Yeah, even with the Sopo, just doing fine. It's a matter of stage. It's got to be, and mindset.
And I mean, the better you get as an Ice Climbers player, the better your Sopo gets, right?
Yeah.
The more you optimize all parts of your game, one of which is the Sopo game.
And as you become more skilled, like Sopo is like playing just one bad-ish character. So, yeah.
You kind of learn. Sopo does have some advantages. Pretty good down throw, and then she can tech chase you, right? And in melee, tech chasing is everything.
Oh, that was cool.
If you can hit hard off the tech chase, you're probably going to be pretty okay at melee, you know?
Yeah, you get Falcon off stage here. Also, the Popo can do fine to get back on stage and react when he comes back.
Army
and
gets
vice
his
versa.
Grab, isn't able to wobble, still looking for it. Scythed with the rapid jabs.
I feel like Army's just running back and forth, getting jabbed, but he's out of it. He knows best.
Army charging in with some nairs. Scythe finds a kill on Nana.
This is an uphill climb, but you know,
nice
we got an ice. Well, I immediately thought about it, and I was like, no. Well, it's the other way around, because if you're going to be climbing, you don't want to be Falcon of these two.
Oh,
it's not his profession.
Scythe probably has a crazy combo video that looks a lot like that.
Yeah.
A lot of stomp, up air knee, stomp, reverse back air, up air knee, stuff like that. Oh, nice stuff.
That's probably a rallying. Yeah, the name of it's probably a rallying cry for his friends in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
yelling out the name of the combo video.
Hey, and he's 1-1 here.
He's not doing bad. He's keeping it close in the set count. He's keeping it very
FD,
close.
Right? A lot of people just throw away the FD game. They say this is dumb.
You're gathering intel. You're gathering information.
Right.
You know, you're like, we're gonna end up in Dreamland later. That's about as long as FD with some platforms.
Because at the end of the day, you got to learn, at least to some degree, how to play the ground game against Army. So you took. Oh wow, Scythe goes straight to the top platform.
He takes a hard L, but then he's coming back with hopefully a soft W at the very least. That was cool. So, you know, I think it's going to be like looking backwards through time, the same strategy, and the wobble on the first stock.
I wonder what, so like it's sort of working, but sort of not really working, right? Because Army seems to be poking with both of his climbers with an up air. So I want to see like what the counterplay is, you know? Watch the RPS develop in front of our eyes.
Yeah, it's interesting, you know, he's alternating. Sometimes he wants to be on the top platform, but he's very happy to short hop, stomp on the side platform.
Army saves his Nana. Oh,
not.
Can't save her from that.
I can't reset it.
Can't pause the game in that instant. Keep her.
He's attempted to reset the game. Good, great DI.
Scythe's combo game is really good, man. He knows his trees really well.
Yep.
The #1 player in Oklahoma is not a joke.
Yeah, there's a lot of flora and foliage over there, so
yeah, there's
learning
Oklahoma.
those trees. That's why they call it Oklahoma.
Right above Texas, just sits on Texas.
Yeah, it's like the leafy part on a tree. Texas, the
Texas would be
bottom part of the tree.
Texas would be the trunk.
You know, the wooden part of the tree.
The part that's barky and has sap in it sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, the meta truly evolving right here. But he
as we watch it happen.
But Scythe is committing to this. He's running back and forth between the platforms. He's sick of that like up air coming from beneath.
What I like about Scythe is as soon as he separates them, he immediately tries his hardest to knee Nana. Like that's his top priority as soon as he has them separated, I've noticed. So
yeah, that time he'll have to settle for Popo.
Oh, no, Nana with the roll!
It's like so much. It feels so much harder to hit Nana when she's doing nothing than to like hit a guy when he's actually trying to fight you.
It's surprisingly difficult sometimes.
Yeah. You have
and it shouldn't be that hard, right?
It's to put yourself in the brain of an idiot. How do you do it? You're used to smart
of a literal level 3 CPU.
Yeah.
Right? Like
I personally way too smart.
The level of the CPU depends on their percentage, but you know.
True.
Of some CPU.
I just want to say we're both way too smart to even hit Nana very often.
Yes, I don't.
To think on that dumb level.
I'm too intellectual to ever hit Nana, honestly.
Yeah, me, an intellectual.
Right. Exactly,
I'm not hitting Nana.
Precisely. With my very large brain.
Yeah.
So you want to stay on these platforms. Scythe trying to go for like a drive-by, what we call the drive-by in SoCal. The drive-by is the short hop, run at them, unreactable stomp.
Okay.
Just like really fast. Boom.
Yeah,
you got
drive-by.
The drive-by. Scythe gonna try to clean up this stock, take it to last stock. Whoever wins game 3 has the counter pick advantage if we're in for a long set, so this is an important game.
Very hard to make it back to the stage there.
Here we go. Army's got both of his climbers back. He's dangerous. He's saying, I'm not going up there. It's the last stock game 3. I'm not going
Honestly,
up there.
okay, yeah. I think run away. Why not?
Why not?
Like throw out hitboxes on the ground.
We've got 4 minutes, baby.
Yeah, I've got all day.
Army's saying, I'll wait.
Army has nowhere to be.
Army said, I drove here. I drove 6 hours to get here. You don't think I can wait another 4 minutes to get this W?
He's like, I brought a U.S. Weekly. I will read this whole thing, including the advertisements.
The newspaper? Just
Yeah.
pulls it out, just starts working on the crossword.
I'll read the obituaries.
The obituary?
I don't even know these people.
No, but you feel bad. You feel for them, you know?
No, yeah, no. If you're a human, you're gonna feel for him, and that's why he's such a good guy.
I agree.
Okay, that's gonna do it. And his strategy of
Scythe is not happy.
Yeah.
Displeased.
I've seen that face before. Not on him, but all
all
over the world.
All over the world when anyone gets wobbled.
Yep.
Scythe taking a sip of water. Oh, Army with the Red Bull. What do you think the meta is there?
Well, okay, Scythe, it's more of a kind of a chill, just don't get grabbed. You know, like, Army, it's all about that one thing and being precise with the grab.
It's about that rush.
It's about that rush. You need to hone it, and you need to go in for one grab. But the water is more like, this is a marathon for me. It's about lots of little decisions.
Honestly, playing against Ices feels like a marathon.
Yeah.
Because you have to think about not getting grabbed the whole time, right?
Right.
Like, it's the #1 thing on your mind.
And then you hit the wall, and you have to walk it in.
So Scythe is saying he's a Yoshi's man.
A Yoshi's man?
He's telling the entire world that, hey, I'm a Yoshi's man.
Oh. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the stage.
Yeah, we're on Yoshi.
Now I get it.
No, but like there's
Wait,
a lot
is that you? Okay.
Yes, Yoshi's story. It turns out there's like a lot of different kinds of men in the world though, right? Like some people are an FD kind of guy.
Yeah.
Scythe is saying, no, let's waveland.
Yeah, you know.
Let's wall jump. Let's hit each other, you know? Let's interact.
Like intimate setting.
Yes.
Yeah, close quarters.
Close quarters.
Yeah. Okay, I'd like to see a little hang out on the ledge instead of the platforms. See?
Army wavelanded up there and grabbed him. Let's see if Scythe catch on to that, or if Army keeps doing it. Yep, waveland grab!
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, he figured it out.
Yeah, if you take your time and you just stand up in the same spot, like he might jump up there and go over there and grab you.
Right, exactly.
And if you do it a second time. But yeah, Scythe looked a little distressed, but he seems focused here. Same strategy.
Not very much damage on Army, but his Nana's gone now, so he's gonna have to do it himself.
Why can't Nana? Why is she not gonna side B?
She should at least be able to side B.
I don't understand.
What if Army side B's, will Nana side B with her? Like if he's far away, right?
Sure.
If they're close, they'll like get together and side B.
You're right. She must do it, but it's just not worth it. So I probably should have thought it through for 1 second before saying that.
I know. I was just wondering.
Yeah. Now we know.
Now we know.
Probably, unless we're wrong.
We might be wrong.
Yeah.
Let us know. Practical Taz.
Yeah.
Actually, literally anyone with a GameCube at home.
Yeah. Or anyone that's played Melee probably already knows.
Probably knows.
Okay, we gotta...
Staying on the platform?
We're only 1 number apart in the percent. So
yes.
Keeping it close.
And
One
keeping
digit
it real
away.
close, actually. Oh, drop down knee.
Yeah.
Scythe is fast, man. when he decides to drop, he drops. And
Yep.
he hits you with a low aerial. The low, super well L-canceled, spaced aerial.
Right? Yeah, to just come down so quick. He's probably going to hit one of the characters if he does that.
That's sort of what he's banking on, I think. Yeah.
And you know what? He probably doesn't even care which, to be honest.
He doesn't.
Doesn't care.
He says, oh, wow. Nice pressure. Knee into jab.
Yeah.
Army unable to react.
That's going to...
Scythe going to get his up airs. Army's going to try to recover. Goes for the up tilt.
He's tried that quite a bit. I don't know that it's worked a lot.
I wonder if you hold down, does that change that? Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, Army with the waveland grab again.
That's going to...
Jab grab.
Oh, okay.
It's... Oh, he down threw. Oh, no. Nana wasn't ready.
Yep. Little greedy goes for another aerial, but it works out.
Scythe's still going to live. Oh, Army polices the ledge.
Oh!
Oh, Nana grabbed it.
That was amazing.
That's actually in a highlight video somewhere someday. Clip it.
Okay, he doesn't go for Nana, or more likely he was unable to get over there.
Stalling Nana. She's invincible the whole
Literally
time.
disappears.
Oh, she's not invincible if Randall shows up and stops the stall for Army.
And that's why you go to Yoshi's every time in this matchup.
Scythe just trying to wall him out. Oh my lord. Army playing mind games.
Yeah, he's like,
my lord.
he's like, go ahead and spot dodge. I'm not even going to be over there. I'm going to wait for you to come back over here.
Wave dash back grab. So confident from Army. Finally gets beat in neutral. Turns out Captain Falcon can dash dance very fast. He drives a fast car and runs very fast.
Yeah, that's he's all about speed.
Actually, if you put on bunny ears and go to Big Blue, Falcon can actually run with
How
the
fast?
cars.
Okay.
Yeah. With the assistance of bunny
Our
ears.
bunnies, like, historically, they're not that fast.
Oh, they're pretty. They have sprints. Like, they can sprint
Short
pretty
sprint.
fast. So like if you like scare a bunny, if
They'll
you're
get
like,
out of
they're just out of there. Yep, they dip for sure.
Bunny ears to me on that stage implies a more sustained endurance, so that's why I'm thinking pronghorn antelope ears.
I see.
Because
Yeah,
those guys can go
for miles.
for miles.
For miles. For
at
days.
like 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. So
I mean, they have to outrun their predator, right?
what I like to say is, imagine that you're an antelope and you wake up and you're getting chased by a tiger. Are you going to run away? Are you going to get eaten?
Yeah.
That's a very important metaphor for me. Like when I wake up in the morning as a human, like what is my mindset going to be? Am I going to be the one that runs? Or am I going to lie down underneath the jaws of the lion?
That's what wakes you up in the morning every day?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever works.
I have an alarm of myself.
I have an alarm,
a
too.
recording that reads out a little poem that I wrote about it.
That's awesome.
Okay, we got local legend, Douchebag Dylan, Falcon Man.
Versus
Squidward. You can tell me everything about him.
Squidward Tentacles. Has been ranked in SoCal for a few years now. Very control-heavy Falco. So he's going to laser, he's going to wait until he sees his opening, and then he's going to go in. Very careful in neutral, is not interested in getting cheese, getting grabbed, getting wave dash back on.
Right, Falco can be quite vulnerable, so
right, exactly.
Watch out for that. Yeah, Dylan is strong. Falcon, he's going to place pretty well in the locals.
Ranked in Arizona.
Yeah, you might have seen him in that documentary where Axe went random characters the whole. That's a cool. The Dylan.